Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. I'm excited to chat with you as always. This topic today is something that I know I've experienced a ton and I hear people say all the time. And so I'm sure that it's something that is going to be valuable for you as well. Um, how often do you wake up tired? It's crazy, right? It's like not an oxymoron, but it's been a minute since English class. But it's like you shouldn't wake up tired. You just slept all night, or you're just exhausted all day long, or you're stressed out beyond belief and you're just done. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough. I'm done. That's what I want to talk to you about today. So if that's where you are, hold on tight, buckle up, stay with me. If you're new, hello, my name is Heather. I own HD Transformations. I am a personal trainer, nutrition, and lifestyle coach, and I specialize in helping female leaders prioritize self-care without sacrifice. And the self-care is what you are lacking, right? That's what makes you wake up tired. That's what makes you wake up just frazzled. So, have you said that to yourself lately? Have you said, I just can't get enough done. I don't have enough hours in the day. You get to the end of your day and you're frustrated. You had this big long list of things to do and it feels like you got none of it done. Is that you? Have you done that? Are you in that place? I certainly have been there so many times. And it's so frustrating because it creates this snowball effect and it carries into the next day and the next day and the next day. And it feels like you're like sliding backwards. You're trying to climb up a hill and it's like crumbly dirt and rocks and every grip just falls back down. Every footstep goes backward. I know that feeling and I want to help you through it and I want to help you out of it because it's a terrible place to be. When you're making plans and you're making lists and they're just piling up, it gets frustrating. It's exhausting. It feels unwinnable. But there's a certain point where you get to where you're just done. You're just done. I've had enough. So my question to you is, if you're at that point, I hope you are, but if you're not quite there, save this, revisit it next week or the week after. What then? Where do you start? You've decided you've had enough. You've decided you're over it. Where do you start then to fix it? It can be almost as overwhelming to think of how to fix it as it can be to just deal with it. Isn't that why we stay in it sometimes? Because the idea of fixing it is just like even more overwhelming than tolerating the situation you're in. If you're waking up exhausted, your body's trying to tell you something. Your body needs attention. If you don't listen, your body's cries will get louder and more urgent. They'll start in the form of a headache. They'll start in the form of a little fatigue. And then pretty soon you're going to feel really run down. Then you're going to get some kind of minor thing, stomach bug, some kind of something that you just don't feel right. Cold. If you still don't listen, it gets worse. Your body will continue to send you signals that get louder and louder and louder. It is screaming at you for attention. It is screaming at you for care. And eventually, if you continue to ignore that, your body's going to force you to pay attention, whether it's in the form of a serious illness or an injury, or you lose it, right? You can just be done and just lose your mind temporarily or otherwise. But your body eventually, it will break down on you. It can't continue to run the way you're running it. Everything is an indication of something else. So if you have headaches a lot, it's probably not just because you get headaches a lot. You're not supposed to. If you feel like you're constantly battling, it's like, I just got over a cold and now I'm sick again. Or injury after injury after injury. You finally rehab one and you're good for a couple weeks and then you're injured again. Those are all massive signals that you need to do something different, whether it's your nutrition, whether it's your training, whether it's you need to just take a break and take a nap. There's something missing. So listen to your body. Take a minute, sit down, and see what's going on. Why do I feel this way? Why do I keep getting hurt? Tasha, I know it's you. It's all of us, right? So what are we going to do about it? How do we fix it? How do we get out of this? It feels like a hamster wheel, truly. You don't need more medicine. Okay. I'm not a doctor, but I feel really confident in saying you don't need meds. You don't need anxiety meds and stress meds and depression meds. What you need is to move your body in a healthful, planned out, thought out way. And you need to give your body some nutrients, water, vitamins, good healthy fats, good healthy proteins. And you need to move in a way that you can generate some positive endorphins and hormones to support you, to help you feel better. Our bodies have these amazing systems designed to regulate our mood, designed to regulate everything from body temperature to the way our food is digested. But all of that is built upon a certain lifestyle. And it's not likely the lifestyle we're living right now. Our bodies were not designed to sit at this desk for 8 hours a day. Our bodies were not designed to go from a car to a desk to a car to a couch. They were designed to move. They were designed to carry heavy things and hike long miles and do all the things that primitive people did to survive. And now that food is easily accessible and it's as simple as driving around a building and grabbing it out the window, and it takes 2 seconds to cook because it's full of chemicals. Our bodies are like, they're freaking out. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I just had a conversation with my kids this week I told them we are going to have to go on a detox because in the last 2 weeks, I've given them more fast food than they've had in probably the last year. And why? Because I didn't plan. Because I failed at that part. So I'm not perfect. I just know from experience that when I plan and I take care of myself and my body, I don't have to buy fast food. And I see how my kids act when they eat that. I see how their bodies respond. And believe me, the mom guilt is strong right now. The mom guilt is very strong right now. But there are ways around it. Okay. When we continue grinding day in and day out, and we don't take a few minutes to take care of ourselves, to plan the food, to take a breath, that list continues to grow and we just run out of steam. We bonk, right? So I know you're fighters. I know you're driven. I know that you can muscle your way through, grind your way through, tough your way through, because that's who you are. That's who I am too. But you don't have to. You don't have to suck it up every day. You get to feel good. I'm going to say that again. You get to feel good. You don't have to feel like crap. When you are not fueling yourself properly, when you're not moving your body properly, when you are not giving yourself the rest and the downtime that you need, your brain doesn't work. You can't think. You get foggy, you get forgetful, and you get sick. So you need to take the time to take care of yourself every single day. Every single day. I'm not saying that you need 3 hours every day to pamper yourself. I'm saying take 5 minutes and take a breath. Take 20 minutes and plan something healthful for yourself and your family to eat. If you eat well, meaning you eat what your body needs, not what you think is clean eating, which that's a whole nother subject. Your mindset and your energy get focused in the right direction, and your goals and your body they fall into line with one another. If you're moving effectively, you're going to be able to do all the things you want to do and still have extra energy. If you're eating the right things, you're going to be able to do all the things you want to do and have extra energy. And if you're taking the time to sit down and focus on where you need to be, where you want to be, take a deep breath, for heaven's sakes, and give yourself permission to be quiet, you will feel mentally sharper. Your stress levels are going to be minimal. Your stressors that you do encounter will be much easier to handle. And life just flows better when you take care of you. So my challenge for you today is to set aside 5 minutes. I know you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to sit, breathe, and think. No phone, no music, no nothing. I just want you to take 5 minutes, and I want you to just check in with your body. Listen to it. What is it saying to you? Is it whispering in the form of a headache? Is it raising its voice in the form of a sprain or an injury that won't go away? What is your body saying to you? Take a minute, tune in, take a breath, and I promise you, you're going to feel so much better if you start to do that on an everyday basis. So let me know how it goes. Share it with me. Send me a message on any social media platform. DM me, email me, whatever. I want to know if you're doing something that you think is photo worthy. Snap a picture, tag me. I want to see. So go take care of you. You don't have to feel like crap. I promise. Have a great day.